Now, if you're thinking of putting a pool in at your place, well, the chances are you've been having a bit of a sniff around at what the different types of swimming pool options are available. I mean, there are shipping container pools, in ground, above ground, there are fiberglass, there are concrete pools. And I even remember going to a friend's house and they had like a frame with a big bulging liner in there and a pump. Well, thankfully, technology has changed a lot since those days. And if you make the right decisions up front, you can totally nail this idea of putting a pool in at your place. Fiberglass pools are fantastic, and I actually had one in my last house. I loved it so much. And you know, they come in a million different colors, a million different shapes and sizes, and your toenail can certainly not scrape a hole in one of these liners. So what do you need to look for when it comes to choosing a fiberglass pool? Well, I have come here to Western Australia, to the epicenter of fiberglass pool manufacturing, to get a bit of a behind the scenes tour and find out exactly how they're made. Well, Lindley, you are the big boss here at this facility. This is amazing. I wasn't sure quite what to expect, but I was not expecting this. What do you do here?
Well, this is our purpose-built manufacturing facility here in Jandakot, Western Australia. This is where it all starts, on a mould. So we build all the layers on top of the mould from here. But this is actually where it's really important, because you get your mould right, you put a lot of effort and quality and design into your mould, then the pools that come off it will be even more beautiful.
They've got to be perfect.
Absolutely perfect.
Any blemishes, that just comes straight through. And it's an interesting process, isn't it, fiberglass, because it's sprayed in layers and the colour goes on first, which you kind of don't really think you would do, but you have to.
Yeah, it's very much a reverse process as well. So we've got two types of technology. We've got our pool colour guard technology, and we've also got our graphene technology that you can sort of see here in the finished product as well.
What is that?
So the graphene, it's really exciting. Graphene by itself is 200 times stronger than steel, stronger than titanium. So what we've done is infuse it after 3 years of R&D into the swimming pool and into the resin. So each of the layers here have graphene nanotech infused into them.
So it's fiberglass but on steroids?
Oh, absolutely. It is the strongest pool we've ever built.
And do you know what's really interesting about this facility is the amount of people, like, first and foremost, we're in Australia. It's fantastic for local jobs, local industry, and you guys are pioneering a whole new way of building pools.
Yeah, so down the corridor you can sort of see we've got lots of booths down there as well, and all the pools you can see here have all been finished. They will then be demoulded, and we'll then cut them out and fit them out with the jets and the skimmer boxes and all the little accessories that people want with them as well.
So you do all that here?
Yeah, we do that all here for the West Australian market, but we also stack our pools and send them around Australia and overseas as well.
So let's talk about colours, because obviously this is a mould, it's not a red pool, but there are so many different changing colour schemes and so many different colours available. What do you think people need to be looking for? Or is it more of a location specific suggestion?
I think it's really, the most favourite colour we have was Twilight, and that would have been by far our popular colour, but recently we've seen it move to those greys.
That's a really nice blue, isn't it?
Well, this is our pool colour guard technology. This is where we do the clear layer up first, and then we do the second layer, which means it's like a sunscreen for the pool. The front layer protects the pool and the colour sits in the second layer. So you can sort of see here as well that they're doing the reinforcing layers. They've already applied one layer of the graphene nanotech there as well, and they're just putting the additional layers on there and rolling out the fiberglass.
Yeah, there's so much care and a detail, and everyone's really focused, aren't they, on making sure everything's so perfect. What a great job you have here. Yeah. Like, it is super exciting. And yes, it's a massive company, but it's a family-run business, isn't it? Yeah, and they've been doing it for how long? So 50 years?
Yeah, 48 years.
Yeah.
Almost not long to celebrate our 50 years. So we have grown to Australia's largest pool manufacturer.
It's an amazing process and such a great facility. It's been a real thrill to have a look around. I really appreciate your time. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Over the years, this technology that goes into fiberglass pools has just really evolved. It's gone through the roof. And in some ways, it takes away all the hassle of owning a swimming pool. Installation is super easy. You know, there are so many different styles, so many different colors, and so many options available. So if you are thinking about putting a pool in, now is the time to do it, ready for those warm, sunny days. And Aquatechnics are a great Australian success story, shipping pools not only to all around Australia, but all around the world. Head to aquatechnicspools.com.au and you'll see the whole range there. Next, we're off to Sydney to meet Nikki, who has built and designed the most beautiful pool, and she swears by magnesium. So we'll find out what all the fuss is about. Plus, the rules around fence and gate hardware are all about to change, so find out if you'll need to retrofit new ones on your fence.